Hi guys, it's Charlie, and this is my 2 months on testosterone video. The last video I did was a 2 weeks video, and I decided not to make a 1 month video because it was literally exactly the same. There were no changes. So yeah, I thought I would just leave that and jump straight to the 2 months, and there have been a lot of changes, so I actually have something to talk about. First of all, I am on the gel. I'm on Tostran Gel Testosterone, which my gender doctor told me would not be any different speed-wise from the injections or the shots. So there's been some information saying the gel is slower. I don't know if that's specifically about like Testo Gel, which I'm not on, but yeah, I was assured there would not be slower changes, so I should be kind of on track for normal testosterone levels. If you want to know more about the testosterone I am on, go check out my first video, which was the 2 weeks on testosterone, because that has all the information about like how I apply it and what it is and stuff. First disclaimer I'll make is change-wise, I'm going to talk about whatever I feel comfortable talking about, but I'm not going to discuss any kind of bottom changes, and I'm also not looking out for any like chest area changes because it's not something I really want to focus on, and I don't know, if it's something hugely noticeable I may mention it, but it's not something I'm comfortable talking about, so yeah, I will not be mentioning those. If that's what you're coming here to wonder about, oh, 2 months on testosterone, what are those changes like? I'm sorry, this is the wrong video for you. My dog's coming interrupting. So, changes. I'm gonna do like top to bottom like I did last time, because it's easier and I won't lose track of what I'm saying. So, hair. I don't know if my hairline's receding. I don't think that's the right thing, but I have this is a kind of general face one. My face is like longer, I've noticed, and I think it's mainly from like the nose down, because I did a comparison photo and I'll put it in here. And yeah, I don't know if you can see, but like my face just looks longer, and I know my hair's pushed back in the more recent one, but still, like if you look from the nose down to the chin, the first one is like so much shorter than the second one. And yeah, I don't know, something about my face does look more masculine to me, like in the photos. I don't really know what it is necessarily, like I can't pinpoint exactly, but it just does look more masculine. My forehead does seem to look a bit like my hair looks further back, I don't know. And it looks more like squared. I don't know if I'm just reading into things because I heard other people's hair's changed, but it does look slightly different to me. I'll try and compare it with like a photo of me with my hair pushed back. I'll try and like pop that in somewhere and see if there is a difference, but it just seems a bit like different. Maybe it's because it was wet. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of the main changes I noticed in the photo. I'm gonna get it up so I can actually see what I'm talking about. Something else seems like different though. I can't put my finger on it. My nose looks exactly the same. My eyebrows always look different because these bitches are fake. So, I don't know, they look lower. I don't know, I can't tell. I really cannot. It does, I don't know. I don't know what it is. My face just looks more masculine. The other change that I wanted to post on Instagram, but for some reason it wouldn't let me, is my voice has definitely dropped. So I'll actually pop in my 2 clips here quickly. Hi guys, this is Charlie and this is my voice 1 day on testosterone. Hi guys, my name is Charlie and this is my voice 2 months on testosterone. Oh yeah, there is finally a noticeable drop, which I'm really happy about. Like my voice was cracking and breaking all the time, which on one hand I was like super happy about, but was also really embarrassing. Because most people just assume I'm like 14, I look about 14, so that's fine. But at work I was literally talking to someone about like being 18 and going on to university. And then my voice just like broke. And like, they kind of looked at me like, what? So yeah, I've had a lot of voice cracks. And I noticed yesterday, because I went to Bristol with my sister to drop her off at university, that my like range has changed as well. Like I listen to like a lot of songs with high singing males in it, because when I used to have like a lot of dysphoria, it made me feel better to like sing along and we'd be on the same pitch. I don't know, stuff like that. But yeah, I noticed in the car like I can't hit any of the high notes I used to be able to. Like there's whole songs that I can't sing anymore, but I can then. Like other songs that I used to not be able to hit the low notes at all, and I'd have to like put it up a whole octave. Like I can super easily hit those and then not hit the high notes anymore. So like I've really noticed the change in pitch and stuff. And I might like make a singing comparison video, because I filmed a few videos of me singing before Testosterone and a few with me and my sister. And I don't know, it depends how confident I'm feeling about those, because I'm not a good singer. It's just something that's quite fun to do. Sorry, my gown. I guess I was on like nose. Facial hair, I've noticed absolutely nothing, like, at all, which I'm not surprised about. I don't think I'll notice anything for a really long time, because, like, yeah, any hair is very light on me, naturally. Like, that's why I have to do my eyebrows. My natural hair colour is, like, blonde, like, really blonde. I'll try and put up a photo of me, like, as a child somewhere, you can see, but, yeah, I'm like a little blondie baby, so none of my hair's really show. I think if I do get facial hair, it probably won't be dark at all until like I start shaving it, I guess, so I'm not expecting anything there for a while. Neck. People have said they noticed their neck getting wider. I don't know if that's like a thing. No, my neck does not look wider at all. I think my neck's exactly the same. I did notice that felt like in some photos you could see like a slight Adam's apple, maybe, but I don't know. Shoulders I think have got wider. I think they look a lot more masculine. I've definitely, like, my weight has definitely distributed around like hips and shoulders a bit. I've noticed it. It's happening. I've also like gained muscle, like my arms are more muscular from like working out a bit as well, and testosterone has like been helping. I do feel like I feel like they're a bit wider. I've noticed my t-shirts don't fit as well, and even some people at work mentioned it. Like my colleague mentioned that my shoulders looked a lot broader, and my mum mentioned it. So I feel like that is a change I have noticed. So stomach, I've noticed I'm getting like a little bit of a snail trail, which is cute. Like, didn't really have a hairy stomach at all before, and I finally got some like darker hairs on my stomach, which I think might be because of the testosterone. Like, obviously it's because, but like, of where I put the testosterone, because I apply it to my stomach and legs, and not only have I now got darker stomach hair, I've got like darker thigh hair, and like I never had thigh hair ever, and now I've got like brown thigh hair, which is great. It looks really masculine. I like it, but I don't know, maybe it's because that's like the application zone, it's like affected it more there. But yeah, I've definitely noticed that. So I guess we're moving down generally. Like leg hair is getting darker and thicker, and I feel like my legs generally look a bit more masculine at the moment, but that will probably just be because of like the hair being thicker and like maybe muscle distribution, fat distribution. But yeah, I'll put any comparison photos I've taken here. I'll probably do another stomach one, which I haven't taken yet, but I will do, because I usually take one of like how my stomach area is looking. So I'll put up some of those. And yeah, it's all going really great. I hope I'll get to do another one of these next month. My voice will have dropped more again. I think, yeah, the only other thing really is like personality changes. Like emotionally, I haven't really noticed anything. The first few weeks on testosterone, like I was a lot angrier. I haven't noticed anything like that. Possibly I'm a little bit less emotional, but like, I don't know. I was really emotional before, so maybe me not crying every time I see a dead squirrel on the road is a good thing. And I don't think, like, other than that, just like a bit more self-confidence. Not quite as much as I expected, to be honest. I thought 2 months on testosterone I would have more. I had to like change my jeans yesterday because they were too skinny, and I just thought I didn't pass, and it was horrendous. It's also meant that I think now when I don't pass, which was already like really rare before testosterone, it's like it hurts a lot more now. Like especially hitting that 2 month mark, I don't know, I really feel like I should be passing all the time now. I think there's a different kind of pain of not passing when you're this far along and like have had these changes than when it's like before and it's like, oh well, I pass 99% of the time. Now I'm a bit like, oh, it's frustrating. But it's happened like once or twice only. And the times where it happens mainly is like at work for people who knew me before I was on testosterone and like who knew me for a long time, so I've worked there for like 4 years now. So people who've known me from when I just came out and I really didn't pass, and like it's like how do you tell people who've like thought you were a girl for that long, like actually this whole time? And I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to tell them, because you know I'm gonna go off travelling for a bit hopefully this year. What if I come back after like 6 months with a beard and they're like, what? But I suppose they'll find out one way or another. It's just a bit uncomfortable. Like, a regular customer asked me what my name was, because he said, I see you all the time and I've never asked your name. And I was like, oh, it's Charlie. He was like, oh, is that short for Charlotte? I was like, so I said no, and he was like, no. And I was like, no. And he goes, your birth name is Charlie. I was like, no, like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. Oh, it was weird. So, yeah, hopefully that will change. Obviously, like, either I'll stop working there before people notice, or I'll not in like I'm planning to quit where I'm like going off travelling. I'm going to university next year, so, or people will just get really confused and ask someone a question. Hopefully some will answer saying, yeah, he's transgender. My dog is barking, I need to go let him out. So yeah, that is all of my changes pretty much. If I think of anything else, I'll pop it in the description. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll try and keep you guys updated. Bye!